All right. So we had another safe, caring, and inclusive survey. All right. And in that survey, we had some interesting questions. Now, I knew from the first survey, as soon as Waterloo District School Board, the region, is having another survey, I was like, I think I want to see what they have. So I want to show you over here. Pardon me?
Good for you.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about knowing all of this stuff.
That's where the ignorance is bliss comes in, right?
Ignorance is bliss, absolutely. Because to be honest, this stuff is disturbing. So
it's very heavy.
I'm going to show you something over here for our viewers. What is the survey about? So this is right off their website.
Is that the parent information? That's the parent information, family information letter. Yeah.
The survey is social and emotional development, such as self-esteem, optimism, happiness, and empathy. Okay. Feelings of connectedness to the school, family, friends, and communities. Okay. School experiences, all right. Physical health and well-being, and time used after school hours, as well as students' wishes. When will the survey happen? Where can I get more information about the survey? Etc. And a little thing that you can opt out from the survey over here. Now, when I saw this, I was like, all right, it is the school board, and I'm sure there's more to this survey than what meets the eye, because there was no information about this.
You'd think that there'd be a link to the questions too.
There's no link to the questions.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I guess I could see why too. I mean, I guess I could see why not. But with something so controversial, and if I have a letter coming in saying, hey, do you want your kid being exempt from health class, which is like, I don't know, they probably wouldn't even this was a 95 question survey. I mean, they probably would have had to answer maybe, I don't know, not even half of that amount of questions in their health class section.
Well, they seem to have left out a very important question, among others, by the way. So you did a tweet on this. I'm going to read it right off of your Twitter over here. And this is to kids, a reminder to everyone, grade 4 and up. This is 9-year-olds and up. Gender identity is a person's individual sense of being a boy or a man, a girl or a woman, both, neither, or having another identity on the gender spectrum. A person's gender identity may be different from the sex that they were identified from them when they were born, such as female, intersex, or male. For more information about gender identities, you could read this. What is your gender identity? You can select more than one answer. Conveniently left out that they're going to be asking kids this. This was a survey done across the board, right? And I was like, what? Again, who wants to know the sexuality of my child? Who's interested in the sexuality of these kids? Are these trustees interested? Are the teachers interested? Who wants to know? I'm genuinely interested in who is obsessing about kids' sexuality, right? From this. So I did not know where the survey, but I did find out. I'm going to share this. So this survey, by the way, they said that everything is going to be anonymous in this survey. I'm actually going to do a quick share over here.
Dave, before you jump to that, since you're on that question, I just want to highlight the fact that that statement that is stated as factual and truth is an ideology. It is an idea that some people have come up with that said, hey, what if there was more than just a man and a woman? What if there was what if it was fluid? What if there's something in between? And this is a theory, not even a theory. It's not based on science. I mean, I guess some could argue that. It is an idea, and it is now being introduced as fact. No discussion on whether or not it is. It's just, we're going to adopt this idea. This is why we call it ideologies. So this is something that I think parents and constituents really need to understand. When we have somebody telling us, or a group of people saying, this is imaginary, they're not forced to know any of this. It's not in the curriculum. You're making this up. You're blowing it out of proportion. It is so blatantly in front of our faces. We can see it on a survey. Imagine what's happening in the classrooms.
Christina, how can anybody defend women's rights if they cannot define what a woman is?
What a woman is.
How can you speak up for women if you don't know what a woman is? And how can anybody trust?
A child decide if it's a boy or a girl if it doesn't know what a boy or a girl is? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, we're so far removed. I mean, I'm not far removed. Some people are so far removed, from reality that you basically just overlook biology. Like, this isn't even like religious. This isn't even like anything. It's like,
it's almost like a religion.
Like,
isn't it?
Come on, dude. It is what it is. Let's not kid ourselves here, right? And to be honest, like, pretty much everybody agrees, except you get like, I don't know who wants this. I don't know. This is the question. Okay, this is the question. So I want to show you really quick. I found out that the questions in the survey were done in part by this. It was called Rainbow Schools. They did a census. This is a census over here.
Did you find out who wrote the questions? Did you end up finding that out?
Well,
I've been meaning to find that out.
Yeah, let's have a look over here. So over here, as you can see, the viewers, how is my child's privacy protected? I'm going to read. This is right off of Waterloo District School Boards. Your child's response to the questions will be kept confidential and will present it anonymously. Only the board's research and evidence department will have access to the survey and will create anonymous reports. All results that appear in these anonymous reports will include data combined from at least 16 children. No information from the survey will be added to your child's school record. No personal information could identify your child. Oh, really? Well, now I find out.
Let's just say it could. Let's just say that's fact and that's truth. How about all of the breaches, the security breaches that are happening at all of these school boards? You can't even guarantee that, even if you weren't going to overlay this with. I'm sure you're going to get into that.
Dude, have a look at this.
The hypocrisy is unreal.
Yeah. So it turns out that Rainbow Schools was part of this survey that was being done. Now, I'm just trying to find for our viewers over here the question. I'm going to share with you census school. Yes, the census is confidential, but then it goes down to say, how will the data be used? The data will be used to produce reports on the overall achievement and well-being. By identifying trends and gaps, the board will use the analysis. And there's a section over here.
It says
who will have access to the data? Can you provide examples? Let me have a quick look. Is the census anonymous? If not, why not? Contrary to what the board assured us, no.
Oh, wow.
The census is not anonymous. Student demographic data will in fact be merged with student achievement data.
I knew that. I knew it was going to overlay. And then I was like, well, maybe they have a way of doing this to keep it anonymous. Like they have maybe codes. So this person has this code and this person has this same code for this same survey and it's overlaid. And
it's not anonymous. Like
it says,
straight up.
Right on there.
Straight up. Waterloo District School Board, the school boards assure parents one thing, right? You can opt out from this. We assure you it's going to be anonymous, blah, blah, blah. These are the questions. Turns out we got some extra questions and it's not anonymous and somebody will know. They will know the sexual identity of your child. Who wants to know?
Where they live and what they like to do after school. And if their parents are paying any attention to them and if their parents are someone that they can trust and if they prefer to trust educators at the school instead, like, or if they watch a lot of TV, or if are you going to go through some more of the questions?
Let me show you something.
It's going to get me all riled up.